Hello everyone once again and welcome back to Packs and Recreation. And today we're going to open one of my favorite sets, the collector booster for Phyrexia, All Will Be One. It's one of my favorites, not because of mechanics, but visually. I like visually March of the Machines because it's kind of all over the place and every plane is kind of represented, but All Will Be One is kind of, everything is focused around the Phyrexia theme and the whole theme about the Phyrexians being very beautiful and very Renaissance-like, but the Phyrexian style cards are just like these black and white horrors, which is what they are at the eyes of everyone else, and also Mother of Machines. However, you know, in terms of gameplay, it's not the best set, I will say. Too aggressive to my taste. I have a friend that has a. By the way, these are open backwards because this is where the token is. So we do it backwards. That's what Wizards intended, right? So mesmerizing those is more dramatic this way. Cool Dotha Crackler. So basically, I have a friend that basically has a commander deck around. What's the name of? Oh man, I forgot the name of the of the Skrelv, Defector Might. Look at these lands, you're gonna love them. Not very magic-like, but that's the whole point. And it's a pain in the ass to deal with because it's too fast. And with 10 toxic damage, you're dead. It doesn't matter if it's commander or not, which in my humble opinion, maybe Commander should be 20 points or something. Green Sun's Twilight, love it. Because, you know, it's like, give me a break. 10 points, you just give 10 points to everyone, proliferate a little bit, and everyone is dead. So it's not that difficult to just board wipe everyone. Now, get used to this because these are the Phyrexian art cards, and there are not that many, so we're going to see a lot of Rustvine Cultivators and Sinu Dancers and all that stuff. Now, the last three cards, this is the Phyrexian foil one. Let's see. Rustvine Cultivator. See? Point taken. Mirror-like, very Phyrexian logo, beautiful thing. Now, the last two, these are the heavy hitters. Unctus Grand Mectatect. Not bad at all. And the last one, Conduit of Worlds. Nice. Artifact, you will play lands from your graveyard. Not bad. And, well, this is a green artifact, so it goes here. And a Phyrexian Horror, that is also a Phyrexian Might. So, let's go with number 2. See, like, very varied set. I swear, I need someone from Wizards of the Coast to confirm that they pack them this way so that you can open them backwards for more dramatic effect, because it's the only set that I opened so far that is like this, and it makes so much sense. If you're just opening them alone and you're just going for the then it's actually you just move the token and you already have the 3 most valuable cards right there. So I guess that's the thing. But I think that they realized that no one realized that the thing was made to be opened backwards, so that it's more dramatic. So I don't know. Plus, you can really tell there is a structure to this. There are like 5 commons and uncommons. It's kind of meh. And then you get a Traveler Drake. You get a separating card, which is a land normally. In this case, a Phyrexian style land. And then you get 2 to 3 cards. Some of them are commander cards or white art cards. Ooh, the Mycosynth Gardens. Nice. Land Sphere. See, like 1, then a white art card, in this case, Blue Sun's Twilight. And then Contaminant Grafter, which is a commander card. And then you get another Freeze card, which in this case is a Phyrexian style card. No effects or anything, just Thrombing Bird. Now you get one that is foil, Sinu Dancer, because we were missing you already, Sinu Dancer. And the last 3, right? So Phyrexian foil, Necrogen Rot Priest. Nice. Nice looking. Yes, it is. And then the heavy hitters. Nissa Ascended Animist, manga style. Nice. And Sky Hunter Strike Force, foil commander card. Not bad. Phyrexian Beast, that is also a Phyrexian Might. So Phyrexians, 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 all will be one. So I still prefer this to March of the Machine, which is a shame because the whole theme here is that everyone goes to Phyrexia, so that's why Phyrexia is kind of everything is Phyrexianized, which I like it as a theme. And then March of the Machine is backwards, and it was supposed to be a focus on the multiverse and a celebration of magic and all that, and it's not that good and kind of disappointing, to be honest. But as I said, this is when I came back to Magic in force, right? So I have a special place for it in my heart. This is likely the last box that I'm going to open, which there are 2 cards that I'm missing from the collection, unless I will have to buy them. Zenith Chronicle. I hope that I get them just out of principle, but if not, I'm just going to buy them because, again, if you want a card, just buy the singles. Don't do this, betting, because what I'm doing here is betting my money into hypothetical. Maybe we will get it. Maybe we won't. It's kind of. It's fun, but at the same time, you just get a bunch of cardboard for anything, like Rosevine Cultivators. I could cover the walls of my house with Rosevine Cultivators, Bladed Ambassadors, and Synod Answers. You know what I mean? That's the level. Let's see. Phyrexian Foil. Ooh, Evolved Spinoderm. Not bad. And the heavy hitters. Azuri, Stalker of Spheres. Not bad. Could be foil, but whatever. And the last one, Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. Look at that thing. Slappity doopity dap. And a Phyrexian Might. That is also a Phyrexian Might. Okay, just pick your favorite color. If you want it more on Sheldred's side or more on Elesh Norn's side. These are also some of the collector boosters that have more room compared to others. So normally they are more stiff and more tight, I guess, but these ones are like Basilica Shepherd, look at that. It's just, everything is just beautiful in New Phyrexia. The problem is that they are the bad guys, so we can't root for them. Plus, Eleanor's plan is kind of meh, like, why invade the whole multiverse at the same time? Just go one plane at a time, you will just win. And leave a bunch of defenses near you so that an angel doesn't appear and just wipes you out. Planes. Let's see. Geth, Thane of Contracts. Not bad. Now for a wide art. Urabrask's Forge. What a nightmare to play against this. And the commander card, Roar of Resistance. Nice. And now, Phyrexian art, Breaker card. Synod Answer, because of course I could paper my entire house with it, and then a foil, Bonepicker Scourge, the other card that no one cares. Now for the Phyrexian foil, Jace, the Perfected Mind. Yes! One of the cards that I was missing is Jace, the Perfected Mind. And not only did I get Jace in manga style in Phyrexian. Well, this is an overkill, and I actually kind of just wanted the basic Jace because of I tried to do the whole set in basic, but yeesh! Because the Jace card is not that good. The same as Jace's story in this set is not that good. I know that we all love Jace, or everyone loves Jace for some cosmic reason, but he was kind of an idiot in this story, and the card is not that good. I don't know why it's that difficult to pull it. Last 2 heavy hitters. Cod, Fire of Resistance, another manga style. I know that a lot of people hate the manga cards. I'm okay with them. And Ketheth, Crucible's Goliath. And a Phyrexian Boost. That is a Phyrexian Might. You get Phyrexian Mights here as if they were about to end. So that's one of the cards that I was missing, even though it isn't the normal version, but I'm very grateful nonetheless. So I'm just about, I need the other one that I'm missing, and we will have everything. So let's see. I won't tell you what it is because I don't want to jinx it, as the cool kids say, but I really wish that it appears. And there is a variant of one of the cards that I've been looking for since this set was released. And I guess I will just have to buy it because it won't pop up because it won't. It's too difficult apparently. Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. There you go. Heavy hitting since I was small. Let's go. The Seed Core. This is one of these cards that you look at them and you're like, oh my god, this is useful. It's like, nah, it's not that useful. And Urtet, Remnant of Menarch. Commander card. And you can actually make a commander in colorless if you want. Or, yeah, colorless artifact or whatever. Let's see. Now for the breakers. Rostvine Cultivator and Cankerbloom, which is more useful than it seems. I played against that in standard and it's very useful. Now for the Phyrexia foil. Bone Picker Scourge. Pum, 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 pum. I don't have a problem. I know that sometimes the cards have to be normal, like normal cards, but the problem is that when you get for that spot a meh card, it just is painful. Let's see for the heavy hitter number 1. Capricious Hellraiser. Not bad. Godzilla card right here. Phyrexia Dragon. And for the second one, Skrelv's Hive. Nice. And a Phyrexia Horror. That is also Phyrexia Might. Now, halfway there. It's funny that Phyrexia, although the one, doesn't have a serialized card, which is weird because it has a bunch of cards that are like the Big Daddy, that are basically designed as, oh, look at this card, it's very weird and very limited. Like, for example, Jace is the Manga Jace in foil, which is you have to get Jace, then Manga Jace in foil, and then Manga Jace in Phyrexia foil. So that's, you know, like multipliers of multipliers of multipliers, but at the same time they don't have like serialized cards, which is like weird in my humble opinion. A land. And now let's see. Kaito, Dancing Shadow, very nice. Conduit of Worlds, for wide art, and then for the commander card, Clever Concealment. I have mixed feelings with the commander card spot that they always have in the collector boosters. Like, I get it, but if I want the card, I just buy the single or just buy the commander deck. Like, I know that you're giving me the bling bling version of the card, but what's the point? Quicksilver Fisher, we were missing you. You were missing in the party of common cards that are just overprinted. And now for the Phyrexia foil. Bladed Ambassador, because we didn't have one already, so Bladed Ambassador in Phyrexia foil, because yeah. So heavy hitters, let's go. Vran, Executioner Thane, not that good of a card, but still. And the last one, ooh, Seacrom Coast, wide art foil, nice. Seacrom Coast enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. You get 1 white or 1 blue. And a Phyrexia Beast, that is a Phyrexia Might, because everything is a Phyrexia Might. Now let's go. You can tell how much I like this set. Like this is my 2023 set. Let's see how the Lord of the Rings goes, but I like the Lord of the Rings. I don't like it that much. Like I'm not a super fan of the Lord of the Rings. I like the Lord of the Rings, but I'm not like, you know, super nerd. If it was a Star Wars set, maybe. Although, yeah, I've lost some love for Star Wars over the last couple of years. Thank you, Episode 9. But I guess if it was I don't know, based on something else, like an anime thing or some other franchises, because Darkslick Shores. Darkslick Shores enters the battlefield to control 2 or fewer, 1 blue or 1 black. Lord of the Rings is nice, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that everyone that... And it kind of fits into Magic, to be honest, because, well, it's Magic theme. Rook, Hellscott, Naber. But it doesn't really ring my bell that much. Phyrexia really did it visually and thematically. I was very happy with it. Let's see. Phyrexia foil. Let's go. Eleanor, Mother of Machines, the Junji Ito version. Oh my god! This was the version that I wanted. Oh my god! And it's in Phyrexia foil and everything. Woo! I don't want to overreact like one of those YouTubers, but fuck! I just did a couple of abdominal crunches just like looking at this. Oh man, I was saying at the beginning of the video, I still missing one card, but like there is one version that I want. You should see all my Phyrexia All Will Be One videos. I was like, oh, there's one card that I want. I don't know if I'm going to get it because it's very rare and all that stuff, and I basically just have to buy it. But since I already buy the boxes, I just keep opening the boxes, and when all the boxes are open, then I will buy the card. And not only is the Junji Ito, because God knows I fucking love Junji Ito, like God bless his fucking soul, that man is great, is one of the best horror authors ever. When I saw this card in the Magic presentation, I was like, man, I need that card with all my guts and passion. And I have like 4 Elish Norn Mother of Machines in concept art style, 1 in normal, which we opened in the last box. And I just wanted this version. And not only I got that version, but I got it in Phyrexia foil. I can't ask for more. I'm just going to retire. The video is, I mean, okay, wait. Let's do this the proper way. Stop everything. Stop the machines. Stop everything. Like, you don't, like, stop it. Okay, I normally don't do this in the middle of a video. I normally do it afterwards, but yes, this is a smoke back dragon shield thing, sleeve, inner sleeve. Why am I using the smoke ones? I don't know. By the way, Dragon Shield, I love you. You know I love you, but your inners are shit. For these, they are great, but for double sleeving, they are shit because they are too thick and inconsistently sized. So sometimes my 100 cards from a deck will fit in a boulder, you know, a ultimate guard boulder for 100 cards, and sometimes they won't. So, and I tried everything, and turns out it is the Dragon Shield inners, be it smoke or clear, it's the same, it's kind of random. So Dragon Shield, please fix your stuff. I can't even open this with the amount of emotion that I'm having right now. Like, is this card that valuable to have it here? Maybe not. Is this card that good? I don't know. I mean, I like the card in terms of gameplay, but God knows this thing is now preserved, and like I'm going to just fix it later. But like, yeah, man, and then dark back because, you know, like Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, Junji Ito. I love this shit. Yes, baby, more Junji Ito stuff, more mangaka stuff. I know that some people hate manga cards on Magic, but I don't care. I dig that. Yeah, baby, that thing is sticking there in the corner. I don't care. Everything else is kind of pointless now, but still, let's continue. Mondrak Glory Dominus. Okay, this was the booster, my friends. Mondrak Glory Dominus Wide Art Phyrexia style. Oof. And now for the heavy hitter, technically. Phyrexia Arena. Like, no one cares about this. Sorry. This is just Jace being an idiot. Phyrexia Goblin. Phyrexia Might. Oh, man. 4 boosters to go. I couldn't care less. I'm just like, it even took me a couple of seconds to realize that it was the Junji Ito version, because since I play with it on Magic Arena, I'm kind of used to seeing it. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's Elish Norn. And then it hit me like, wait. That's not Phyrexia Elish Norn. That's Junji Ito Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. Oh man, I'm just ecstatic right now. Like, I'm even sweating because of that's the situation. Oof, and you can tell that. And again, it's not that much expensive as a card. It's kind of okay. Like, you know, you basically can buy it for cheap now. When the set was just released, it was more expensive. But I don't care. The thing that it finally appeared in one of my boxes, that's what got me. So that's the thing. Cracking boosters is not very efficient economically and all that stuff. But if you're looking for one card or for cards, you know, and they pop up, it's like, oh man, completely worth it. I think I almost forgot the order. Soulblade Scamp, yeah, boo-hoo, but I got that one, I don't care. So last 2 heavy hitters. Archfiend of the Draws, nice looking. I actually prefer the normal art over this one. This kind of main. And the last one, Slowbad Iron Goblin, which is kind of good looking, and a Phyrexia horror that is also a rebel, and the rebels here are so. Oh my god, look at this! It's so beautiful. Okay, so next. Can a human be so happy over a piece of cardboard? Well, yes. As a society, you see, we give value to different things. Money is a construct. Money has no value other than the money that we want to give it. So when you see a grown man, such as myself, squealing like a schoolgirl over a freaking piece of cardboard, it makes sense, because the value of things is that we give it to it. That we give to it. So cardboard is only as valuable as we think it is. That's why some cards are like, oh, this is a $50 card. Is it though? It costs the same to produce as all the others. Maybe it's more difficult to get. But in terms of gameplay and what people want to do with it, ooh, Mondra Glory Dominos again. Nice. I feel this set really reivindicated white. So encroaching Mycosynth, and Neyali Sun's Vanguard, which it took me some time to realize that the Phoenix was in the back. Her Phoenix, which is like her pet. Bone Picker Scourge, which I'm not even mad anymore because I have that card, so nothing can hit me. Like, twice the same card, one foil, one no foil. Who cares? I have the Junji Ito card, man. Let's see. Phyrexia foil. Mirror Convert. Is it disappointing? It is. But do I care? No, because I have the Junji Ito card. Yay! Let's see. Miglos Maze Crusher. Kind of okay. And the last one. Mind Splice Apparatus. Nice. Foil white art. Phyrexia Golem. There's also a rebel. Second to last. Let's see. Sinew Dancer. Aspirant Ascent. I'm still missing one card though. Like, there's one card that hasn't popped. It's a mythic card, so that's why it hasn't popped, because by this point I have every card more than once. But there's a mythic that hasn't appeared. One was Jace, and Jace is there. I was so hoping for that card. So hoping. But I already have Elegy Norn, so from a completionist standpoint, it's like, well, there you go. But I'm missing one mythic card. If it doesn't appear, I will tell you which one it is, but I'm really hoping that it appears, just because I just missing the Monument to Perfection. This is a card that is like nice, and at the same time you're really need to play with the oil counters. Oh well, this is not the oil counters one. This is you need to pay 3 and it becomes a 9/9 against indestructible. Only if 9 or more lands with different names are more the basic sphere and locus lands you control. So yeah, it's kind of a, you need to ramp it. Phyrexia Arena. Volshock Factory. Now for the breakers, Cankerbloom, not bad. Sinew Dancer, I don't even care anymore. Now for the Phyrexia foil. Geth, Thane of Contract. See, here's the thing. Is this card good? No. Is this card valuable? No. But I prefer this one over the commons. At least this one doesn't hurt that much. Now for the 2 special spots, let's see. Grass Unstoppable Juggernaut in manga style, not bad. And the last one, Neyali Sun's Vanguard, white art foil. Great to swap it in my commander deck. Phyrexia Might and Phyrexia Might. Second to last. Hehe, I have an Elegy Norn, man. The Junji Ito version. It's just a piece of cardboard, but I don't care. Gitaxian Raptor. Cutthroat Centurion. Molten Rebuke. To give you some context, is like, if you like Dragon Ball, which I realize as time passes that not a lot of young people like Dragon Ball, because they're more, basically it's like, in the US, some people saw Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball was an afterthought, and then Naruto is kind of big, but then, you know, like, now it's more on Jujutsu Kaisen and Kimetsu no Yaiba and all that stuff, Skrell's Hive, nice. But so Dragon Ball is not that big for younger generations, which to me is like, what? Dragon Ball is like the Bible, bro. Come on. But it will be like having a card drawn by Akira Toriyama. The problem is that Akira Toriyama style doesn't fit at all with Magic. Maybe in Eldraine, because of Fairy Tales and stuff, he can do something that kind of fits, but I don't know. Bright Belly Rat. And now for the last three, Phyrexia foil, let's see. Bright Belly Rat again? Fuck me. Oh man. This is like a PG-13 podcast slash video. And, Dark Slick Short. And I try to not say curse words, and if anything, I say once per video, because according to the PG-13 ratings, if you say one per movie, that's okay. But with the Elish Norn card, I kind of broke my record for like the next 5 videos. And the last card is the Eternal Wanderer. Oh, nice. I like it, this manga style, but she looks like a possessed zombie Eternal Wanderer more than the normal Eternal Wanderer. It's kind of weird. For Action Goblin and a Rebel. And I'm still missing the one card. It's not going to pop here, so I can just might as well say it. It's called Staff of Completion, if I recall correctly. Just missing that freaking artifact to have the entire Phyrexia set. But I guess I just had to buy it. I don't even want like a special version of it. I just want the normal version of it. Non-foil, non anything. I just want the normal version. But it's not going to pop because that's the game that we're playing, apparently. Thrill of Possibility. Maze School Bomb. I remember buying this box. The last 2 boxes, I bought them together. I was like, okay, last boxes I'm buying. If I want to see if I get the cards that I'm missing. If I don't, that's okay. I remember telling my friends, like, if I don't get Elish Norn Junji Ito here, I don't care. Malcator, Purity Overseer, because maybe I will buy it, maybe I won't, but I will be very disappointed because I really want that thing with all my might. Scrub's Hive, and what do you know? They appeared. I'm so happy, like nothing else matters. Glistening Sphere, I don't even care about the cards anymore. Like Bone Picker Scourge, it doesn't even trigger me. It's like, see, Bone Picker Scourge, Furnace Punisher, which actually we were missing you, bro. Come on. And last Phyrexia foil of the box. Furnace Punisher. Okay. And for the hotspots, Kemba, Kai Enduring. This card doesn't fit at all with anything else. Nothing against Tomoki Izumi, but I don't know. And the last card, well, there's a Samurai. There is a Phyrexia Might. And the last card is Miklos Maze Crusher. So I didn't get the card that I was missing, but I got this, so I don't care about anything else. Okay, so let's go. Favorite per color. Obviously, if we go per color, well, white is that Elish Norn, but that's like the best thing ever. So I'm separating. Eternal Wanderer is interesting because I like it, but it's so weird. Like, I like it as a card, but it so much doesn't look like the Eternal Wanderer that is kind of bothering to me. Like, I like it artistically, but it doesn't look like Eternal Wanderer. Still, it's the best looking card in white, besides, obviously, Mummy. Bone Picker Scourge, Bite Belly Rat. In black, I think there was a... How can you go wrong with Black Sun's Twilight, right? I think it's the best looking one. Oh, there's a Dravenod, I think. Yeah, Dravenod. Carnage Dominus. It just looks amazing. For blue, Mind Splice Apparatus, I think, is going to be the... Oh, well, actually, Jace, you know what I'm saying. I don't like it that much because the Japanese style, I don't know, but can't go wrong with that, right? And in red, maybe Koth is a good card. Capricious Hellraiser is great. I think it's going to be Capricious Hellraiser. Yeah. There are some cards that just won't pop up. Staff of Completion is one. Phyrexia Vindicator is another. I have one of those, I think, in a special style. I don't even have the normal one. Phyrexia Vindicator and Obliterator. I think I have the Obliterator, but I don't have the Vindicator. For colorless, I really like Monument to Perfection, even though the card is not that good. And the Atlas, I always like the Atlas. It's always going to be the Atlas. The card is not good at all, but I just like the Atlas. It's great. For green, let's see. Well, we can go with Evolve Spinoderm. I think that's well, Nisa is also great. It's kind of too busy for my taste. And the Conduit of Worlds just looks amazing. It's going to be the Conduit of Worlds. So Conduit of Worlds. In terms of lands, always difficult because all these lands look amazing. But if I have to pick one, I guess I thought I had like a white art thing. Okay, Seachrome Coast. I know that it's so weird that I have all the Phyrexia cool lands. I was like, no, I like a Seachrome Coast. Thank you very much. For tokens, I like the Phyrexia Horror a lot. Because it kind of doesn't fit with the others. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though the Phyrexia mites that look like Eva Sirius from Evangelion, they are amazing, but still. Now for multicolor, Nayali Sun's Vanguard just looks great. Getting it twice is not that good though, but a Necrogen Road Priest is just there. Let's go with Nayali. Why not? Which one? I guess the foil one. And obviously the best thing out of the entire box is Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, Junji Ito edition. Yeah, baby. So I am very happy, more than happy. Was it worth it? I don't know. I'm going to do the math in the corner, and you tell me what card you prefer, what you think is the best looking card. Obviously, it's this one, but you are entitled to your opinion. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this card as much as I do, I'm just ecstatic. I don't know. That's the thing. I have it, so I'm going to put it in the wall, I guess. What I do with that? Should I play with it? I mean, yes, cards are for playing, but I don't want to break it or anything. So I guess I can have an entire deck with plastic cards, so that will be a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a nice day, night, or evening, or whatever it is that you are in right now. This has been Packs and Recreation, and that's Celeste Norm by Junji Ito. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.